Also tonight, there are now some visible changes at Tops Market on Jefferson Avenue as the company looks ahead to reopening with a new look. But while work continues, the community is still trying to heal.
Tomorrow will mark 1 month since the mass shooting that took 10 lives. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mary Alice Demler. Since then, the community has come together in more ways than one to show support for Buffalo's East Side.
And hello, everyone. I'm Scott Levin, and that includes an outpouring of donations from across the country. Our Rob Hackford is here now with how some of that money will be divided up and to whom. Right, Rob?
Yeah, exactly. Scott and Mary Ellis, those eligible for money from the 514 Survivors Fund are right now broken into 5 categories. The proposal released today is just a first draft that the public will now comment on, and for the survivors we spoke to today is some progress. The sign at the Tops on Jefferson Avenue was not on the building Monday, an outward sign of the many changes ahead for a store that 1 month ago was a site of so much pain.
I was actually the customer service lead on duty.
Fragrance Harris Stanfield was there when 10 lives were tragically taken and terror was spread across her neighborhood. In the aftermath, the 514 Survivors Fund was created to help, and Monday we learned the 5 proposed groups eligible for assistance.
The main thing is just to make sure that it goes to who it's supposed to.
At the top of the list, the families of those killed. At the bottom, the store employees indirectly impacted. How much of the $2.8 million each individual receives will be based on impact. The deadline for distribution sometime in October.
I think maybe if it was easier to define who a survivor is, it wouldn't take so long.
I still hear the gunshots. I still see a young lady's face, customer that was there that day.
Produce manager Rose Wysocki survived after finding cover in a conference room with several others when the shooting started. Gardening has been her escape over the past month, but like Fragrance and others, financial help can only provide time to grieve.
Yes, it's wonderful. It's going to be greatly appreciated by everybody, not just the unfortunate ones that we lost and who will always be in our hearts forever.
Money is not going to replace that.
I think we just want it over with at this point, but it will never be over with for us. Every time we go into the store, we're going to think about that.
So while the outward signs of change are present, it's these big decisions towards healing that will have the most impact.
It's hard to be the person or the group that says, hey, you're not included. I know that's got to be a hard thing to say, and I'm definitely not going to be the person to say that, but you know, that's why I like for people to define who it is they're giving to and what it is they hope to accomplish with it so that we don't have to be the ones to make those decisions.
Yeah, those decisions amid so much pressure and emotion. I'll have much more on the criteria needed to apply for this assistance on our website, WGRZ.com. Public comment will be open until July 20th, and a public hearing is scheduled as well at City Honors on July 21st. The committee set up to manage this fund expects applications to be available for family members of victims and the other 4 categories by August 16th. In the studio, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.